Yes, hello dear students. You all are welcome in this class. It's a special class because today I have taken a question paper, board's question paper. It's in front of you, latest question paper. So we'll be solving all the numericals of fundamental from this paper. So let us see. Yes, you can see this question number 12. Dash capital account always show a credit balance. So which capital account always show credit balance? It is fixed capital account. This is one marker question. Question number 12. I am having set 2. This is accountancy latest question paper. So fixed capital account always show a credit balance. So let us do a long question from this. Yes, question number 17. I'll send you the picture of this question if it is not being visible through this video. So let us read it first. A and B are partners sharing profits and loss in the ratio of 3:2. Their capitals on 31st March 2018 after all adjustments stood at 1,65,500 and 1,27,600 respectively. So their capital after all adjustment means what is given to you? These are closing capitals which are given to you. Now profit amounted to rupees 50,000 for the year 2017-18 were distributed after allowing interest on drawing at the rate of 12% per annum. It means this profit is, from this profit interest on drawing has already been deducted, added. During the year, A withdraw rupees 15,000 in the beginning of every quarter, and while B withdraw rupees 40,000 during the year. So A's drawings are given quarterly, while B's drawings are given annually. So you know what sort of adjustments are required. Here you need to calculate the average period, and this is to be done with the help of assumption. What is that assumption? We'll assume that these drawings are done in the every month, in the middle of every month. And partnership deed is silent on interest on drawings but provides for interest on capital at the rate of 5%. So this is also a very important point. Partnership deed is silent on interest on drawing, but still what is happening? We are allowing interest on drawing. So are you required to allow interest on drawing when deed is silent? No. No interest on drawing is to be allowed if deed is silent. So they have already taken interest on drawing from the partner, but partnership deed is allowing interest on capital at the rate of 5% per annum. So this is not given. So there are two errors. I repeat this line. Partnership deed is silent on the interest on drawing but provides for interest on capital at the rate of 5%. Then interest on capital has not been provided, and you are required to show your working clearly, pass necessary adjustment entry to rectify the above error. So this is a numerical from past adjustment. So what are the errors committed in this particular numerical? Let us write here. Two types of errors which are committed here are number 1, first error is that interest on drawings has been charged. So it has been wrongly charged. While it was not there as per partnership deed. And what is the next point? Next important point? Next important point is second point. Yes, second important point is in this case that interest on capital has been omitted. Omission of interest on capital. So these are the two, one is error and second is omission. So you already know this is question number 17 of board exam, latest board exam, CBSE board exam 2020. So this is step 1. You will make a blank format of journal entries which will be filled after all workings are done. And this is step 2. You will be calculating opening capital. Now let us see what is special in this particular column. So first of all we will be writing particulars, then partner A, partner B. So let us start with the closing capital. Closing capital is given to you as $1,65,500 and in case of B it is 1,27,600. So what else is to be done? Let us deduct profits. How much profit? 50,000. So we'll deduct 50,000 profit. And what is profit sharing ratio? It is 3:2. So 50,000 profit, 3:2 is to be deducted. So 30,000 in A's capital and 20,000 in B's capital. And what is the next step? We'll add drawings. Yes. How much drawings? See, A is withdrawing 15,000 in the beginning of every quarter. So what is the total amount of A's drawings? 15,000 every quarter. So 15,000 into 4, this will give you 60,000. So 60,000 is the amount of A's drawings which are to be added, and this profit will be deducted. So we are putting negative sign or bracket. This will be added. Likewise here it is a lump sum amount. 40,000 drawings are given in case of B. So up till this point we have been doing all these points. What is more important here is that from closing capital we have already adjusted interest on drawing, which is to be added back. Interest on drawing. So this is new point here. Interest on drawing is to be added. For that you need to calculate interest on drawing. So let us calculate interest on A's drawings first. So A is withdrawing. First drawing in the beginning of every quarter. The first quarter will be from 1st April. What is the date? Date is 2017 till the last day. What is the last day? 31st March 2018. So how many months? It will be 12 months. And next is last drawing. Last drawing will be on 1st January 2018. So period from this to this will be 3 months. So can you calculate average period? Average period will be 12 plus 3 divided by 2. It will be 7.5. I hope this working must be clear to you. A's first drawing is on 1st April and last drawing is on 1st January. How many quarters are there in a year? There are 4 quarters. 1st April, then second quarter will be on 1st July, next quarter 1st October, then next last quarter will be on 1st January. So he is withdrawing in the beginning of every quarter. So months left from the first drawing till the last day of accounting year. Likewise, months left from the last drawing till the last day of accounting year. This is 12 plus 3. Hope you will be able to see this. So 12 plus 3 divided by 2, 7.5. So let us calculate interest on drawing on A's drawings. A has withdrawn. These are my working notes. Space for working notes. So A's drawings are 15,000 per quarter. So total drawing, annual drawings are 4 multiplied by rate. What is the rate of interest on drawing? It is 12%. 12 upon 100 into average period. We have just calculated average period as 7.5. 7.5 upon 12. So which formula we are applying here? We are applying this formula: annual drawings multiplied by rate upon 100 into average period divided by 12. So I hope this working is clear to you. So let us solve this. So if you solve this, 75 into 4 will be 300 and 300 into 15 will be 4500. So interest on A's drawing will be 4500. Similarly, this was the calculation of interest on A's drawings. Yes. So let us calculate interest on B's drawings. Yes, it will be B is withdrawing lump sum amount 40,000 during the year. So 40,000 multiplied by rate, it is 12 upon 100 multiplied by our standard assumption. What is that assumption? According to that assumption, B is withdrawing even amount throughout the year in the middle of every month. Even amount regularly in the middle of every month. Yes, these are the 3 assumptions. So according for this assumption, you have to make this adjustment 6 upon 12. So let us solve this. This will be 2400. So I hope this calculation of interest on drawing is clear to you. So let us go back to the first sheet. Yes. So we are adding interest on drawing 40, it was 4500 in case of A, and in case of B it was 2400. So if you add this, you will be able to get opening capital. So what is opening capital? Here you will be adding these two. So this will be 170. 170 plus 60 will be 230. So 230 minus 30 will be 2 lakhs. A's opening capital will be 2 lakhs. Let us see for B. This will be 130. 130, 170 minus 20 is 150. So these are their opening capitals. In this table only, it will be preferable if you write interest on capital. What is the rate of interest on capital? It is 5%. So calculate 5% of this. So 5% of this will be 10,000 and 5% of this will be 7,500. 500. So I hope all this working which were required for making this table must be clear to you. This average period must be clear and the workings are clear. So let us move to the next sheet. Yes, this is step 3. So what is to be done? See, I have made a different format in this. I will be telling you through debit and credit. The earlier format was different, where I explained you through plus and negative sign, but here we will be doing through debit and credit. And don't forget the golden rule. What is the golden rule? Yes, golden rule is for capital account, this will be using throughout the partnership accounting. If you want to increase capital, give credit. If you want to decrease capital, give debit. So this is the golden rule which will be applying everywhere. Wherever it is required, we will be using this rule. So the first adjustment is, what were the omissions? 2 omissions we noted here. First omission is interest on drawing is wrongly charged. So we'll give it to partners. So let us give interest on drawings. So we are giving interest on drawings, and for that we are writing here refer working note 1. This is working note 1. Yes, how much we are giving them, we are not taking it back. So we are not charging interest on drawing, we are giving them interest on drawing back, because partnership deed is silent. So when you give the partners this interest on drawing, there will be a loss of 6,900 on the debit side of profit and loss appropriation account. Now in the second point, there is a omission of interest on capital. We are giving interest on capital. Because of shortage of space, I am using this abbreviation, but you are required to write in full. So let us see interest on capital. How much interest on capital we calculated? This was the interest on capital, 10,000 for A and 7,500 for B. So let us give them 10,000 to A and 7,500 to B. So total will be 17,500. So if you provide interest on drawing, if you are giving them interest on drawing and interest on capital, then this will form into loss. How much loss? So let us balance this. This will be 0, 0, 4, 4 and 2. So 24,400. So there is a loss of 24,400. So how to divide? Third point is, we are dividing loss. Dividing loss due to adjustment. Loss due to adjustment. So this loss is to be divided in the ratio of, yes, 3:2. So let us calculate 3:2 of this loss. 24,400 multiplied by 3/5 for A, and likewise 24,400 multiplied by 2/5 for B. So let us calculate. 5 4s are then 5 8 80 4880, and if you multiply this 4880 by 3, then you will be able to get, let us see, 3 0 4 8 12 and 1. This will be 4 2, sorry, this is 6 and 14,640. Let us follow the same process for B also. 4880 0, 6, 1, 16, 17, 7 and 9. So this is the amount of loss. So loss will be debited in the partner's capital 14,640 and here it will be 9,760. Now I have already told you that if this is balanced, then you will be able to calculate the balancing figure. So let us calculate balancing figure. You know how to balance an account. We will write the higher side on both the sides and we will deducting the sum total of this from this. So if you deduct this from this, you will be able to get 140. And likewise, which side is higher here? This side is higher. 9,900 and then the balancing figure will be written here. So this is the balancing figure. So what you have concluded through this? A account has a debit balance while B's account has a credit balance. So we will be forming journal entry with these balances only. So finally A's account will be debited and B's account will be credited. So this is our main solution. A's capital account debit to B's capital account. Because why? Because we want to give 140 to B and we'll take back 140 from A. You can fill this format. These are your particulars. LF, debit amount and credit amount. Yes. And now you can write in the bracket being adjustment entry is passed. Yes, why you passed adjustment entry? Because of the omission of interest on capital. So I hope the solution of this question number 17 of CBSE exam must be clear to you. So what you are required to do, first of all, you will make the format. This is step 2. So what is new in this? This interest on drawing is being added here because it is being wrongly taken from the partner and this is already been deducted from these amounts also, so we are adding it back. And moreover, while making this statement, will give it back to the partners. And omission of interest on capital, so that we are giving here. Then we are dividing the loss. We are following the same process. First of all, we need to balance this area. So if this is balanced, then only we'll go for balancing this. And moreover, we are doing this with the help of debit and credit. So I hope, and this calculation of interest on drawing must be clear to you. How to calculate average period quarterly, when drawings are quarterly in the beginning of every quarter, and for B also. So let us do the next question of CBSE exam. Yes. In this question, there are 3 partners. Arun, Shobha and Yuvraj were partners in a firm on 1st April 2018. Their fixed capital stood at 1,50,000 and 50,000 respectively. So fixed capital accounts are given to you. It means whatever adjustments or whatever entries will be passing, this will be done through, yes, current account. As per the provisions of partnership deed, partners were entitled to an annual salary of rupees 20,000 each. Interest on capital at the rate of 10% was to be provided. Profits were to be shared in the ratio of 3:1:1 and the net profit is given to you as 90,000. So if you are not reading the last line, it seems as if you are required to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. So always read the last line. pass journal entries for the above in the books of the firm. So this is not a case of past adjustment. This is a simple case of related to preparation of profit and loss appropriation account. So you will be passing all related journal entries. So let us pass journal entries. Yes. This is given in option. So this is also question number 17, set 2, and it is given in the option. Yes. So what will be the first journal entry which you are required to pass? First journal entry will be related to transfer of profit to profit and loss appropriation account. So let us do. So I have divided this page into two parts. This is my page 1 and this is my page 2. So first journal entry, profit and loss account debit to profit and loss appropriation account. So you need to write in full. Profit and loss account debit to profit and loss appropriation account. How much amount? It will be 90,000. You need to write the narration also, being net profit transfer to profit and loss appropriation account. So I hope this first entry must be clear to you. Now let us pass entry number 2. Entry number 2 is related to salary to the partners. So you know that whenever you are giving salary, you need to pass 2 entries. First entry is for giving salary to the partners through partners capital, and then second is for transferring the salary to profit and loss appropriation. So partners salary account debit to, yes, this is critical point. Now you will be using their current accounts. It will not be transferred directly to their capital account because they are maintaining fixed capital account. Arun's current account, likewise second partner is Shobha's current account, then last is Yuvraj current account. How much salary they are entitled? They are entitled for 20,000 each. So 20,000 to Arun, Shobha and Yuvraj, and total amount of salary will be recorded here 60,000, being salary given to the partners through their current accounts. I hope this entry is clear to you. Now the third entry will be, you will be charging this salary from P&L appropriation account, transferring this salary to P&L appropriation account, then P&L appropriation account debit. I am trying to write full profit and loss appropriation account debit. Hope you will be able to understand what I am writing. This is profit and loss appropriation account debit to partners salary. Account, partner salary account, it will be 60,000. So here you need to be very careful that whatever you are giving to the partner, you have to pass 2 entries for that, being partner's salary, is transferred to which account? Transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. whenever you are passing journal entry, you have to make format as well as you need to write the narration also. Yes, next, this is my page 1, this is page 2, just to save the page, but otherwise you will be doing single entries on single page only. Next, yes, next is 4th journal entry will be interest on capital. So it is related to interest on capital. Let us give interest on capital to the partners. So for that, journal entry will be, you are giving interest on capital, it's an expense for the firm. Interest on capital account debit. Nothing can be done now. So I hope you are getting, because of less space. Debit, how much interest on capital? This we need to see. Now whom we are giving this interest on capital? We are giving this interest on capital to all the partners. Arun's current account, then Shobha's current account, and to Yuvraj's current account. So if you will be able to calculate, let us see, interest on capital is 10%. 10% means 1 lakh of 10% will be 10,000, and 10% of 50,000 will be 5,000 here, 5,000 here, and the total amount will be 20,000. So being interest on capital is credited to, or you can write given to partners through their current account. Yes. So I hope this particular entry must be clear to you. Now what is the second entry? Second entry is for transferring this interest on capital to profit and loss appropriation. So you will write profit and loss appropriation account debit. Please don't write it like this, because of less space I am writing like this, but otherwise you need to write this in full sentence, in single line. So it will be 20,000 to interest on capital. I hope what I am trying to tell you. And you are getting it also. So next is being interest on capital is transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. Yes. Now the sixth entry will be, you will conclude the result. How to conclude the result? You will calculate the balance of partners capital profit and loss appropriation account. So let us calculate the balance of profit and loss appropriation. For that, in rough, you need to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. So here we will be writing 90,000. This is the net profit. Because it's a rough format, it's a calculation, so we are not making much detail. 60,000 as salary and 20,000 as interest on capital. So balance will be 10,000. So this is the divisible profit, which will be divided in the ratio given to you as 3:1:1. So if you divide 10,000 into 3:1:1, you will be able to get 10,000 into 3/5. So this will be 6,000 for Arun partner, then 10,000 into 1/5, it will be 2,000 for Shobha and 2,000 for Yuvraj. So let us pass journal entry for this only, and this will be profit and loss, here I am using abbreviation, appropriation account debit, to Arun's current account, to Shobha's current account, and to last one is Yuvraj's current account. And the amount is 10,000. Arun will get 6,000, 2,000 and 2,000 being profit divided among the partners in the profit sharing ratio of 3:1:1. So hope you will be able to write the narration here. So these are the two numericals of CBSE latest question paper outside Delhi. So I hope these two numericals must be clear to you, and this was given in choice. So either you are required to attempt this or you are required to attempt this. Now you can visualize which one will take more time, whether this will take more time, this will take more time, because in this you are required to take these two statements plus this, or this will take more time, and both the questions were of 4 marks each. So I hope these two numericals are clear to you. So that's all for today. Stay blessed. Thank you.